forest in England, there lived a mother with her 3 little pigs. The first little pig was an idle little pig who liked to eat all the time, so he was very fat. The second little pig was a lazy little pig who liked to sleep all the time, so he never got much done. And the third little pig was a tiny little pig who was very timid, so he was afraid of everything. One day it was time for the 3 little pigs to leave home and set out to make their fortunes.
Mother, we will build our own special houses, and you will be the first to visit.
Said the 3 little pigs, and each set off on his way. As the first little pig was an idle little pig, he had a farmer give him some straw and quickly built himself a house of straw, since that was the easiest to build. Then he invited his mother to visit.
I wonder if this house will be all right if a stormy wind blows,
said the mother, looking a bit worried. As the second little pig was a lazy little pig, he had a woodsman give him a bunch of wood and built himself a house of wood, since all he needed was a hammer and nails. Then he invited his mother to visit.
I wonder if this house will be all right in a fire.
Mother looked worried again. As the third little pig was a timid little pig, he had a mason give him some bricks and set about building himself a sturdy house of bricks. But since he had to lay the bricks with mortar one by one, it took a very long time.
Are you still building your house? You slowpoke.
We've already finished ours.
Although his big brothers teased him, the third little pig just ignored them. Day in and day out, he stacked 1 brick at a time. To make his house of bricks, until the house was finally done.
Ooh.
Just then, along came a hungry big bad wolf to the forest.
I smell some yummy little pigs.
First, the big bad wolf came to the house of the first little pig.
Hey, little pig, open up.
Who's there?
What a yummy looking fat pig. Then I'll huff and...
So the big bad wolf blew the house down and swallowed up the first little pig in one big gulp.
That was good, but I still want more to eat.
Next, the big bad wolf came to the house of the second little pig.
Hey, open up. There he is. I'll light a fire and burn this house down in a jiffy.
So the big bad wolf burned the house down and swallowed up the second little pig in one big gulp.
Oh, I'm full. But I think I could eat just one more little pig.
Finally, the big bad wolf came to the house of the third little pig.
Huh?
Hey, little pig, open up.
Nobody's home!
Oh, yeah? Well, then I'll roast you up like your little brother. What's wrong? That flame was too tiny. How about this, huh? Shoot! Drat! All right, then, watch this. I'll knock your house down. Ouch! What a sturdy house! Oh!
So, the big bad wolf think.
I got it. I'll meet him at the bakery. And then... Hey, little pig. At 3 o'clock, there'll be fresh bread at the bakery.
Boy, am I hungry. But it's got to be some kind of trick.
So, at 2, the little pig went to the bakery to outsmart the big bad wolf.
That little pig will be here soon. I'll just wait. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what's keeping that stupid pig? Hey, little pig, it's past 3 o'clock. Aren't you going to the bakery?
I already went to the bakery at 2 o'clock.
Damn, that's smart, Alec.
So, the big bad wolf had to think again.
I know. I'll nab him at the town bazaar. Hey, little pig, there's a bazaar tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. There'll be all kinds of shops.
A bazaar sounds fun. Thanks for the tip. See you tomorrow at 6 then.
But the little pig went to the bazaar at 5 to outsmart the big bad wolf again.
When I get home, I'll make apple jam in this barrel.
But the big bad wolf got there first this time and lay in wait for the little
Here he
pig.
comes. Hey, little pig! Thought you could fool me, huh? I've been waiting for you since yesterday.
I know! What do I do? I'd better hide.
You're mine now. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh!
The barrel with the little pig in it banged into the big bad wolf, hurting him a great deal.
I'll get you for this. Oh!
When the big bad wolf got all better, he came back to the house of the bricks.
You pesky little pig. This time I'll climb down the chimney and get you once and for all.
Big Bad Wolf is trying to climb down the chimney. Well, I'll show him.
Here goes.
The little pig quickly put a big pot of water on the fire to boil.
Boy, it's getting hot, but never mind. Soon I'll be eating that tasty little pig.
I made it. The water in the pot is ready.
Say your prayers, little pig. What's cooking? Oh, it's me!
After doing away with the big bad wolf, the third little pig could finally invite his mother to visit.
You were always a timid little pig, but it looks like you were the smartest too.
The third little pig was still a timid little pig, but he lived happily and bravely ever after.